Orchid Hunter. My channel is about all plants, especially orchids, so if you like plants, keep watching and please subscribe. This is my first video and it's about Orchids of Ohio. I'm going to be talking about what is an orchid, how do Ohio native orchids grow, what species grow in North America, what orchids will grow in the garden, and conservation. Orchids come from the rainforests of Asia, Africa, and the Amazon, or mountains of South America. Some live in Ohio. If a plant has a culm, then it is an orchid. A culm is the anthers, the male part of the flower, and the stigma, the female part of the flower, fused together. Native orchids grow. All Ohio orchids are terrestrial. This means they live on or in the ground. All Ohio orchids are symposial. The word symposial means it has more than one direction of growth. First on the species list is Spiranthes and Goodyear. Goodyear is a genus of two orchids native to Ohio. They are Goodyear pubescens and Tessellata. Tessellata is exported in Ohio. Spiranthes has 9 orchids native to Ohio. Goodyear pubescens foliage is upper right, while its flowers are upper left, while lower left and right is Spiranthes. Epipactis helbring is an invasive species to USA, but is common in Ohio and even more common in Minnesota. Epipactis helbring grows to be 1 meter tall and has the ability to self-pollinate. Some are alba, which means its flowers are white, yellow, or green, and is typically under 17 centimeters tall. Or coral root. Coral mycorrhiza is a genus of saprophytic, meaning it gets its nutrients from decaying matter. Leafless orchids. There are 4 native to Ohio, but all coral roots, except for Mycorrhiza trivita, are endemic, only grows in North America. There is a genus of 3 orchids that are exported, extinct in one spot, but now over the whole world. For example, an orchid may be extinct in Ohio, but not Iowa, and 10 native to Ohio right now. Cypripedium is a genus of 54 orchids, but only 6 of them are native to Ohio, which are Cypripedium alculi, Canadeum, parviflum, Varmacison, pubescens, Reginae, and Andrewsia. Garden. Right at home, even if your home is in Alaska, you can make an orchid garden. First, choose a location for your orchid garden. Choose orchids that suit your location, such as Planthara and Cypripedium. Choose non-orchid plants, such as wild poppy. If in a sunny, grassy area, plant the hemoparasite yellow ground to reduce grass growth. Plant the plants, don't mow until fall, and very important, enjoy. Why are orchid gardens important? Orchid gardens are important because they attract bees, butterflies, moths, ladybugs, and skippers, and provide a place that animals can hide and help endangered and exported plants and animals such as the checkered rattlesnake plantain and small wild begonia. Orchid. Ohio native orchids in the next box need help from you. How can you help? By planting orchids in box 2, joining your local orchid society and ODNR if you live in Ohio, doing 4-H projects on it too. Some orchids. The orchids in box 2 include dragon's mouth, Cologlossum viverdi, early coral roots, Cypripedium canadeum, Cypripedium parviflum Varmacison, Goodyear tessellata, Istrora melodoides, Neotopic cordata, Planthara aquinoides, Planthara befar iguatus, Planthara grandifolia, and Planthara hookeri. Orchids. Orchids have threats that could lead to exportation or extinction. Some threats to orchids include deforestation for houses and farms, poaching, pollution, fungicide, extreme temperatures, drought, floods, fertilizer, pesticide, tilling, tobacco, mosaic virus, and boisterous. Ohio need help to help them plant an orchid garden. Join an orchid society and become a botanist when you grow up and learn about plants. Hope if you do, your orchid garden will thrive. For watching my videos by Hunter Walter.